Hello, everybody. I'm John.
And I'm Claire.
And today we're talking about vocational violence. Yes. Vocational here is talking about some schools. And we will get into the details later, but basically vocational schools are schools that teach you a specific job or skill set that you can use in the real world immediately rather than more like theoretical knowledge.
Yeah, academic.
Academic in that way. I almost went to one. It was the culinary school.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I guess that's considered vocational, and it was very expensive, unlike the ones we will talk about in the article. Have you ever visited Thailand?
Do Americans really say it like that?
If you are maybe older from the South, that could happen.
I see. Well, I've never heard it like that, but yes, I have visited Thailand. I've been to a couple of places, Pattaya and Bangkok. And Khachapuri, is it Khachapuri? On the west side where it borders Myanmar.
Okay.
Where the bridge over the River Kwai is.
Oh, I know all about that. Yeah, that's a famous thing there.
It was cool. It was awesome. It's very different. The different parts. I went to the beach part and the city part and sort of mountainous river part and all different types of nature, different types of food in the different regions. Different atmospheres. Amazing country.
I know. I really actually want to go. Now, while you were there, did you ever have this feeling that Thailand was either dangerous or violent?
Maybe I had that stereotype in my head. I remember being a little bit nervous about crime or violence before I got there. But honestly, I saw absolutely nothing. Yeah. No hints of violence of any kind in all the 3 times I've visited. So I don't know if that's just an overblown foreigners, stereotypical, I've seen too many movies type attitude. So not from my experience.
Yeah.
But did you also have a kind of stereotype that it might be a bit violent?
So I had the stereotype of just cheap, good food and untouched nature. So it was kind of a positive view, but over the years of watching movies and stuff like that, I started to get this view of maybe Thailand has a darker side. And I guess I followed the logic of the article too, because that was what the article was talking about. Is it seems pristine, but there is this darker side if you flip that coin over a little bit. Yeah. You kind of, I guess, basically you kind of have to seek it out, and it's more of local things rather than tourism.
I was thinking that might be another thing. Are these violent places where the tourists are, or is that somewhere else?
Yeah. I bet petty crime happens, maybe like pickpocketing or whatever could. But as for these violent crimes, it feels like not a tourist thing. Let's go ahead and read that whole article to get a full idea of what's happening, or you can read the summary for the context, and we will see you in the next part.
Vocational violence. Gang-like rivalries between vocational colleges in Thailand have been a persistent issue for some time. These colleges are popular among lower-income families due to their affordability and job prospects. But groups of young male students form tight-knit groups, leading to rivalries and violent conflicts. Authorities have created special boot camps where they try to reform students who are caught fighting, but there isn't much evidence this program has worked. The current government is trying to find a solution.